and say, I do, I do, I do.
Doing this one from my bed. I'm gonna speak about just getting up, and it's kind of like just getting up, like out of a rut, whatever you're feeling. Because currently, my situation, I don't know. Like I've had this. I would call it procrastination with not posting the videos, like the diary entries. I think I'm like missing two or three that I like get to post, and it's a quick second thing, like just post the videos, um, and it's like putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. Even like right now, like I'm doing this like last minute. Yeah, and it's just frustrating because it's like it's a quick thing. I'm not doing it, and like with me like not doing the things I need to do, it starts to like tail into other things, um, like working out, meditation. Could be your business, could be your work life. Like how you do one thing is like how you do everything, and yeah, it's just been a mix of things. But what I will say is, I've still been recording them. Like Thursday, when Thursday comes in my head, it's like I know this is the diary entry day. I've still been recording them, and they will come out. They will all come out. So, to my 15 viewers, maybe in the future I have 1,000 views on this video. Like, there's days where you don't feel like getting out of bed. Right now it's nighttime, but I just wanted to symbolize like you can still be productive when you're not feeling your best. Um, yeah, like just the fact of the fact that you like we get an opportunity to keep going, like where I am right now. uh like I wanted to be here 2 3 years ago. I would have been begging to be where I am right now. And I think sometimes a lot of people like forget that, like where you are right now, you're begging to be, potentially, not everyone. um and like even if you've like declined, and you're in a worse situation 2 years than you were 2 years ago, you have another day. Like we have another day, another opportunity to go out and be great. And just it's not like it's the opportunity to plant a seed, and genuinely just plant a seed, uh, that'll grow in the future. Like my business, like having my advertising agency for the past like 2 days, I've been grinding in the office. So no one's been going into the office. And past 2 days, um, like people have been in the office, so I can't obviously do it like my own work at work, if that makes sense. Um, so that's been annoying because my like coworkers are around, and I'm not gonna work on my own stuff like while I'm at work. But it's like when the days are slower, um, I have the opportunity to do my own work, but not when there's like coworkers around. So it's a lot of the times like people are pretending to do work at like 9 to 5s. Like they're not busy, but they're just doing busy work. And it's the most like frustrating thing for me, because then sometimes I'll just create work when there isn't even any work that like matters towards what we're creating. I don't want to get into the specifics, but like that stuff pisses me off. So it's like right now I'm getting paid to create someone else's business. And like I've just been like stuck, like feeling that I'm like, oh, like I need to make a difference. But just like reminding myself like I have the opportunity, like of a lifetime. And I think we all can have that opportunity. It's just the perspective you have and positioning yourself in the right way. um and it's all coming along. Like we don't see the graph view of how our life, the trajectory of our life's gonna go. Like some days I'm just like, I want it fucking now. Like I want the clients now. Like I want these things now. But it's like if I had it right now, I don't think I'd be grateful for having it, because like if I close my eyes, it's like I didn't truly put in that work. And even just like my perspective on like how you work has changed so much. It's like you can work hard, work a long hours, but it's like, are you being efficient with your time? Are you checking your phone while you're working? Are you getting distracted while you're working? Like these little things like compound and just add up. Um, and just being way more efficient, like time blocking again. I think I've repeated this a lot, but time blocking your time matters so much. Um, Another thing I've enjoyed like with going into the office has been just like getting into the routine of calling my mom, my grandma, call my dad tomorrow. Like that's been a blessing, and not everyone has like a family. Like that's not a guarantee. It's not like you need to have a family to be alive. Like that's not how. It's not just a given. So it's like appreciating my family and like what they've done and the mindset that they've given me and putting me in this position that I'm in right now. Because I didn't get here by myself. Like you didn't get here fully by yourself. There could have been one person who gave you a little bit of advice and another person gave you a little bit of advice. Like it's all added up. Like you had to do the work to get where you're at now. I had to do the work to get where I'm at right now. But it's like you didn't do this fully by yourself. You did not. I don't care who you are. Like there's like certain things and synergy and energy that just had to come into play for you to be where you are right now. And I think it's like just sharing the gratitude of that. Right now I'm like on a 9-day streak, meditation and Wim Hof. Like that's been good. Just finished meditating and doing Wim Hof. Feels good doing that stuff. Like body feels good. But I've noticed when I don't do it in the morning, like I'm just way more anxious, and it's been annoying the hell out of me. So yeah, it's like just doing it in the morning, not rushing and scrambling to finish it at night. But even me rushing and scrambling to finish that at night, it's like pressure that I'm creating for myself, and I think that's a good thing. A lot of the times, like we don't even create any of that pressure for ourselves, and we're just drifting. Like it's happened to me for sure. Like I've been in modes where you just don't feel like doing anything, and then people ask you like, "Oh, how are you doing?" I'm not really doing that like well, but you're just like, I'm doing good. That order of fucking response that you just give everyone. Yeah, that's what I love about meditation and Wim Hof. It's just diving into my thoughts and like my being. Sometimes it's not even thoughts that I can speak and like put into words. Like it's just a feeling that I have. Like emotions that you have, sometimes they're just so hard to explain to other people, and the things that you're feeling and just what's going on in your head. Oh, so hard to explain. But like when you can dive in and just like sit with yourself and just close your eyes and just be with yourself. Like even when I get frustrated with myself, like I've started to like see myself genuinely as like a little kid, and like would I treat a little kid like this? Would I speak to a little kid like this? Like why am I speaking to myself like this? Internally, it's not like I'm like out loud like you fucking idiot, but internally like some of my thoughts are like on that pattern. Even just like changing the music that I listen to, like music plays a huge part. I listen to music all the time, and mostly rap, but like the thing with rap is a lot of it's really negative, and I love like artists like Juice World, XX Tentacion. Their music's so good, and but like if you listen to the message, like Juice WRLD literally spoke his death into existence, and if you listen to that on repeat, you're subconsciously putting these like thoughts and these wavelengths into your head. It's just being aware of that. Like when I change the music that I listen to while I'm working, it's been helpful. Just like throwing on some like Brain FM focus music has been really dope. Some jazzy Masego, shout out Masego, like his music's insane. But yeah, guys, just want to show you that you can still produce results when you don't feel like it. Like I'm in the bed, said I was gonna do these diary entries. They haven't been posted on YouTube. Gonna get back into posting them. Got some podcasts coming. We got a vlog coming. A lot of stuff just in the pipeline, like waiting. But it'll be out there for the world to see. Like that's the thing with these videos. I just want them to be out there, like me being fully candid, open, just raw. Because I'm me. Like I put out this Instagram post like arrogantly myself, and like you can't. Like someone might look at that and be like, oh, like when you think of the word arrogant, it just has such a negative connotation towards it. But it's like you're being yourself. Like you can't arrogant. Like that's not. It's like it's a play on words in that way. And I think it's, for me, it was just like owning like my being and just like owning my journey, owning who I am, and just like what I'm going through, and just being myself more, like tapping into that. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. If you watch this till the end, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Even leave a comment, like if you're going through like a rut, whatever it is. Just say it. Like this is an open space. Yeah, just say it. Me saying this right now, like putting my thoughts and like feelings out and like on the internet, like it doesn't get more personal than that. Like it doesn't get more open than that. It takes courage, it takes balls, and I hope you can be vulnerable out there to someone and you have someone to speak to. Because I know I have my people that I can speak to, but I know sometimes it's just so hard taking that leap and just telling someone like, oh, I'm not having a good day, or like those things. But it's okay like not to have a good day. Like that is part of the human experience. Anyone who says to you that you should be positive and high energy every day, no, like that's not your experience. And the more that you try to feel positive and the whole time, like it's just gonna bring you down like long term. That's why I again I preach it all the time, meditation and Wim Hof. If I didn't get into the stuff when I was 18, I don't know where I'd be mentally, especially with social media and everything that we have. It is so hard, and we don't do it. We don't take literally 10 minutes to just like sit with ourselves. There's always music going on. There's always like something else that we're doing. But we just don't take time to just be in our thoughts. Yeah, this one's a little bit longer, but yeah, love you guys. Keep crushing it. Stay safe.